Every city that sits above an oil field is really two cities: the streets, the courthouse, the churches, the high school football stadium, and the one underneath it, the wells, the formations, the injected water pressing against that rock that has been producing since 1942. The city above ground changes slowly. The city below ground is always in motion. What moves below the ground eventually determines what's possible to move above it. And most people never know the conversation is happening until the day the last check clears and the operator files the final permit. By then, the question isn't what to do about it. The question is, what do you do next with what's left behind?